every game announced during the annual Meta Quest 2 Gaming Showcase, which streamed today, and a surprise announcement. Every game announced in this showcase will be released within this and next year, so we'll have so much to look forward to. Many of you have played Boneworks, one of the most realistic and immersive VR games. Today, Stress Level Zero announced its successor, Bone Lab, built for both Quest 2 and PC VR. With a brand new story and an even better interaction engine, this game is set to release this year. It is probably one of the most anticipated and impressive VR games of this year. I absolutely cannot wait to play it. One of the most popular zombie killing games, The Walking Dead, is getting Chapter 2, Retribution. In this chapter, you will continue your journey through New Orleans, which is now even more dangerous than before. Expect fewer resources, more walkers, and a new bloodthirsty threat that will hunt you across the city. Chilling. While we're on the topic of zombies, did you know that the Resident Evil 4 update called The Mercenaries is now available for anyone who owns the base game? In this cool new mode, you need to take out as many zombies as you can before the time runs out, plus 20 more challenges. All the stuff that you will unlock in this mode, such as black and white horror mode and new skins, can be brought into the main campaign. Another very much anticipated city management simulator, Cities VR, is coming to Quest, probably sooner than you thought. As soon as next week, you will be able to turn into an aspiring urban planner, laying roads, placing hospitals, schools, keeping your citizens happy, and try not to drive your city economy into the ground. If Cities VR is anything like Cities Skyline, it's going to be quite a challenging task. Rest assured, I will review this game as soon as it's out on April 28th. Red Matter sequel is coming out, and I couldn't be more excited. Red Matter was one of the most atmospheric, immersive, and creepy escape room puzzle games I've ever played. Astonishing storytelling, creative puzzles, incredible graphics, especially for Quest 2, and an absolutely unexpected ending. This game was perfect. Red Matter 2 picks up right where the previous game left off, and the story goes on. It's going to be a longer and a more ambitious adventure. We'll see what all that means later this year. Among Us VR has already been announced last year, and now we know that it will be released by the end of 2022. We definitely need more party games in VR, and Among Us may just fill this gap by bringing in the game that will probably make you lose many of your friends. It's a game of teamwork and betrayal, accusations and suspicions, so start practicing your best speech on the topic.
I didn't do it.
I mean, I can say I definitely didn't do it because I know what I did or I didn't do.
I didn't do it. Believe me.
Here's a really big one. The first ever officially licensed NFL game was announced to hit VR. We're literally watching VR becoming mainstream before our eyes. The game is called NFL Pro Era, and it will use NFL game data to create the most authentic on-the-field NFL experience in VR. Even if you're not a football fan, you must admit, this is pretty damn impressive. You can even lead your team all the way to the Super Bowl. And then, wouldn't it be cool if you could also run the halftime show? You know that no other VR game would put together a better show than Beat Saber. After already having released OST 5 and the Fallout Boy music pack, Beat Saber now announced their next release, Electronic Mixtape. Honestly, is there a better song to slice blocks to than Deadmau5's Ghosts and Stuff? Man, I hope it will be in that pack. Moss 2, I told you that Moss 2 would come to Quest 2 soon, and here it is, proudly announced today. Coming to Quest 2 this summer. Quill's Adventures are already available on PlayStation VR since earlier this year, and I reviewed it recently, so if you're curious what it's like, check out my gameplay review. I found it so much more interactive and engaging than the first game. I'm sure that you will love it. And I'm sure that the gameplay on Quest 2 will be very similar to the PSVR version. Here's an exciting new Japanese RPG game where you will travel into the magical subterranean realm in search of powerful artifacts. You will grow from a novice wizard into a powerful spell-wielding magus. It looks like a really well-made game with 26 fully voiced quests. Releasing this year, RuneSmag is super pumped about it. Aspire 1 was released back in 2019, and it's a cool stealth game based in the world of international espionage. The sequel will feature an entirely separate co-op campaign with unique missions set in familiar locations of Aspire 1. Sounds like a cool spy game. Just like in Agent 007, you'll wield an array of high-tech gadgets, go behind enemy lines, and try to save the world for the second time. And the final surprise announcement that I never ever expected to see was the Ghostbusters VR game from Dreams. Oh my gosh, this just looks so freaking amazing. And now it completely makes sense why Little Cities by Dreams, another city management simulation game, was not released this month. Perhaps they wanted to hype people up about the Ghostbusters game, which we know absolutely nothing about except for the fact that it's coming and this short trailer. All the exciting stuff, and on top of that, a brand new home environment was revealed. It's available for download right now on your Quest headset. Rest assured, I will be reviewing all or most of these games, and for now, if you're craving some spoilers, check out my Moss 2 gameplay review. See you next time!